Y'all, my room a mess because I gotta do the floor. So I'm moving stuff in and out of rooms until I get the floor here. So look over. Anyway, I wanted to address early. I'm glad it happened the way it happened because now you can see why you think I'm stuck in a situation. I ain't in no situation. I'm protecting myself in a situation. I just had to think like the enemy think. Okay, Lord, this man vibration, then we can kill him. Okay, that worked two ways then, cause we both killers. So I already know the energy too. That means if you keep playing with me and trying to force my energy to be low, then you can disappear too. I ain't gotta worry about it. I mean, I ain't telling nobody that's how I do, that's what you do. I'm just saying, I'm protecting myself here. I mean, I was already going through this most of my life, all my life, but it got hard. It got worse, 10 times worse the last 5 years. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, okay, I ain't going out without a fight. I mean, I know how my brother Jesus went out, but I ain't going out like Jesus because I ain't Jesus. So you got to take me. You know what I'm saying? That's my problem with God, and that's what I got to deal with when I see God. Y'all need to worry about what y'all got to deal with when y'all see God. That's why it was mandatory for a woman to come and get me out of this situation. Now y'all see it. Now you see why you was guilty. It was impossible. If it started with his parents, it was gonna be impossible. You know what I'm saying? Especially if the parents got money. So y'all didn't come, so I was already set up to die. So I was like, okay. And God already told me how my past life, how I died, got killed by my own twin. The twin, thankfully, he told me exactly how the twin would act, what she was gonna probably be like. And she did. She rolled it out, just like he said she would roll it out. But it was my job to have mercy on her, being her twin and all. I had to go by the books because we had to go through a trial on the other side where she didn't know it. They was evaluating. They started evaluating us as soon as she came to this door. So when she came to my door, it was hell or heaven right there and there. I told her that though, but she thought it was a joke. Thought it was a game. I bet she don't think it's a joke game no more. That's why she going crazy. And you got a seared heart now. I bet you sleeping with way more men and dealing with way more men than you ever thought you would. Probably to the point to where you tired of that shit, right? That's what happens when you get a seared heart. The drug is no longer fun. Power of God. Awesome power of God. We can't continue to wallow in our sins. We only can sow our royal oats, get in, get out. When you turn 33, that was it. Everybody think 33 is 8. For me, 33 is the wake-up age. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Jesus was hung or whatever on 33, but exactly. His worst moment was at 33. So your worst moments is at 33. It's the wake-up call. You too old. 33, you too old to be still trying to go to the clubs and be with third parties. It's time for you to train yourself how to be a mother or a father, whether you're a mother or a father or not. For me, I think most of her damage is from how she lost her kid. I don't know how she lost her kid, whatever the case may be. But I told her the same thing God told me. If an angel have kids with a karma, they lose their kids anyway. See, my ex-wife wasn't my twin. She was graduated into the family since we were together for so long. They elevated her energy in order for us to even be married to each other. That's why I tell people, when you supposed to be with a certain person, God gonna marry you before that paperwork get there. I know for a fact. I know the signs and everything. it's gonna be certain things that get to going, flickering and going off, and that's God messaging me or you and both of us, telling us you better get real if y'all gonna be, you know what I'm saying, sexually active with each other. Because if you twins, the other side gonna automatically marry us. Because at the end of the day, like I tell people, when we on Earth, what is most people goals? Hell or heaven, right? Well, over there in the astro, what is your goal? Find your twin. Now, it's a plus if you on Earth looking for your twin. That's a plus. For me, it was a disappointment because obviously she haven't took the time out to study twin flame thoroughly. If she did, she wouldn't have walked down that road she went down. Some sin is a guaranteed ticket to hell, y'all. And fucking with the chosen ones is one of them. That's why I told y'all earlier. Every last one of them got weather perks. And that's how the elite know not to kill them people. They might pay your black ass to do that shit, but they ain't gonna do it. Because that's just a warning. Like, those people probably can manipulate nature just a little bit, but kill one of them. You're gonna see a tornado or a hurricane that's gonna clean out your whole goddamn your whole country. Honestly, I hate to put this out there like that because I don't know no proof on it. But honestly, I think a lot of the bad, catastrophic weather we have is from chosen ones getting murdered. If I ain't mistaken, shit, I think when Dr. Sabi died, something happened, if I ain't mistaken. I can't remember. But one of them leaders in that era, either before Dr. Sabi or somebody died and something happened and took out a whole country. And normally it's gonna be the country, y'all. They got the goddamn practitioners. It's got the balls to go against the person that God done told everybody hands off. So it's gonna be one individual fault if a whole country get wiped out. That's what I'm trying to say. Real shit. Like God said specifically. There's only certain things in the Bible, and it's in all the books. When the Creator tell you, don't touch it, that's what He means. What happened when they hung Jesus and Jesus finally died? Hey, the earth shake, rattled, and rolled, didn't it? Same thing happened with Michael Jackson. We had we don't never get earthquakes here. We had an earthquake here when Michael Jackson died. My whole bed shook to the other side of the room. And they try to say the earth opened up so Michael Jackson could go to hell. Wrong. You just killed Michael the Archangel, bro. You cursed yourselves. And ain't no telling how many trillions or billions of dollars you wasted trying to run from that karma. And karma still got who they wanted to get. They might have not have took the riches from the family, but they got that person who did the hit. I bet y'all, I don't even know this, but I bet you if you go research it, you go be like, oh man, that man right on. I might do it myself if I feel like I need to. I'm lazy, real lazy. But anyway, that's what I'm saying. Like when I knew you females wasn't gonna come, not even try to. I can't say I blame you. You big time city girls scared of this little old country place because you come here look like the hill have eyes. I get where you coming from, but you can never judge a book by its cover. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes most of the country places is really rest areas. When you done with the city, you're supposed to move from the city to the country. But nowadays, people trying to build families and lives in the city and continue on. Well, more power to you. I wouldn't even try it though. It ain't enough grass. It ain't enough greens in the city for me to even think about settling the rest of my life. I stay there till I'm this age, and then I'm coming back to the country. Like I said, unless a twin came and she had her foundation where she was at, and it'd be different. But other than that, you better hurry up and get to the country. It's affordable. Ain't no martyrs. Most of the time when you go to a place that ain't got no martyrs, you can afford everything, y'all. Even though to us it ain't high, to you city folks it ain't high at all. Like I said, this is a beautiful place. It's just the people in it. But I'd have been dead though. So I had to meet these people, bro. I had to meet these people at the Devil Spot. So I know somebody at the Devil Spot, people talk when they're on drugs. A lot. Can't stop talking. It's a truth serum. So, they talk enough. My intuition gonna pick up enough. And then I'm gonna meet them at the door they supposed to kill me at. And which, in this case, happened more than one hand. Times I can count on one hand. Too many times in 4 years. Attempted murder too many times in 4 years. For me to start until somebody actually do what they're supposed to do, actually do what God is whispering them in the ear to do. And which I'm gonna tell y'all now, there's a lot of people out there, rich, poor, good, and bad, that turned down when God told them to do something. Let's say I am Jesus Christ. You didn't do it. And when you go over there and meet Jesus Christ, and most of y'all live for Jesus, stress the word of Jesus on people. But when it came down to your finally test moment, God probably ain't tested you your whole life. This was probably the only test God blessed you to even have, since you is tiptoeing on generational wealth and not generational curses. You know what I'm saying? So you was fortunate enough to not have to go through a life that I went through. But at the end of the day, this is the Ouroboros, so you got to be tested too. So when the cycles come around, let's say in a lifetime, seeing that you is on the good side of karma, they might not come around but 3 times, and you probably failed all 3 of them. If you failed it with me, you better go meditate, and if you don't know how to meditate, you need to learn how to meditate, and you better go meditate and see how many times that this kind of situation done came up, and you done let your parents talk you out of it, and your friends talk you out of it. I'm telling you, I seen God send people to hell like that now. I seen God even send his favorites to hell. I was one of them. Y'all gotta remember why I said I was in Dark Knight Soul in the first place. That's why it's so easy for me to tell witches and warlocks, you gotta lose your wings to become a witch or a warlock. Because hell, I lost my soul. I was chained, I was bound in purgatory by the devil and God. I accidentally sold my soul to the devil, went to hell, and God came and got me out of hell with a deal. And this is the deal, to do this right here. To see that my family, justice gets served in this family, and that the ones who have been doing the wrongdoing way before I probably was even born, get justice, like justice be served. You either go to prison or you go to hell. And some of them still finding ways to get out of prison, but I'm telling you, you're going to have to go to hell if you don't go to prison. Because you sit there and talk, like I said, if my energy, according to the cause, my energy, I look like Jesus. If my energy even look like Jesus a little bit, and you abandon post, that's just like saying no to Jesus. That's like spitting in Jesus' face. I hate to tell y'all like that. I know social media gonna be amped up tomorrow talking about how I'm this, how I'm that. That's fine. One damn thing about it though, I've been teaching and helping autistic people
You know, it could be a good or it could be a bad. I've been helping autistic people my whole life, and all of them is hard to deal with. You don't want to deal with it when you hear about it, that you got to deal with it. So I wish I could walk away from stuff like y'all do. Now, while y'all was sitting there telling me you in the wrong, and see if I would have listened, y'all, guess where I would be today? 6 feet deep. Because guess who had to save me since y'all didn't come and save me? Me. Rather it was the police, or rather it was a police, a crooked cop trying to put me to sleep, or some prostitute, or whoever. I had to make sure I meet them at the gate, look them in the face, and say, okay, you finna take my life away, then you gonna have to take it. And some tried and failed, and some walked away. Like homeboy I was talking about earlier. I told you out my house last time. Next time I see you, totally different. You can go ask the twin about that too. You in my energy, bro. I always tell people who got drug problem dealers, when you gotta go narc on somebody, when you gotta go do some crazy shit just to get your drug, just to get your feel, just to get your high, quit. Don't even do the drug no more. Start trying to get off of it right now, because it's no longer for you. Time's up. Time's up. Let me tell you something about that drug. I'm gonna go more in depth with it. I actually get into a better situation. But once you do that drug 3 times, you hook. When you get off that drug, you can't just go do that drug like y'all see me pulling up. I just told y'all my secret. I ain't gotta do it no more. Cause I think the message done got across now. So I don't think no more people gonna try that stupid ass shit. That drug, you can't do that drug like weed. And I know that's what y'all thought I was doing. That ain't the drug you do. That drug is awful. That drug make you feel like shit if you don't got it. So to do it like you saying, like you thinking that I was doing it, is just foolish. It's worse. You might as well not even get high. What I'm trying to say, you might as well not do the drug. It'll hurt you more to do it the way you think I'm doing it than it would, you know. And I got 5 different drugs. Opium. I got 5 different drugs I'm gonna do a message on, but right now I need to worry about this situation that I'm in, this Twilight Zone. But and it really ain't nobody's business. But since you made it your business, you just really you did what I wanted you to do. Yeah, you foreclosed your business to me. Because that's what I want you to do. But like I said, so far, the people that done put me in this situation have all been family. Ain't nothing I can do. I had to automatically get that over the guy. I've been waiting to catch up. Innocent bystander. Real shit, bro. I'm like, I gotta take this energy out on somebody. So when you see me, homeboy, you know what you gotta do. You better do like everybody else got to do. You thought I was lame because I was a good person and humble. That's why I told you go talk to that twin that you like to talk to. Because one thing about that twin, she ain't gonna tell you nothing about me unless you ask her. Otherwise, it's gonna be lies. And I'm pretty sure you done talked to her by now. And she already done set your motherfucking ass down. Whether she like me or not. At the end of the day, she my twin. Until the other twin come and take her crown, she still, you know what I'm saying, me and her still stuck for another year. So that is what it is. I ain't looking for nobody to come do nothing though. Not at this time. Look for everybody keep talking over there on the other side of reading the card. Oh, he's stuck in there. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And God gonna keep me like that. Cause he gonna, first off, he gonna know, the card really gonna be guilty. Cause even though I'm in this situation, the card don't read that I'm in this situation. In turn, meaning I'm not technically in a dark night of the soul. I'm actually in a safe house until the smoke clear. It wouldn't have been safe for me to be out there in the world before the smoke cleared. That's why I told y'all, if ain't nobody came by next year, I'll be out of here anyway. Deadline is up. Deadline is up. And, you know, really all I was supposed to do is bring the family together, even though I was going to separate the family before I brought them together. You know what I'm saying? And as you can see, that's what I did. Dismantled it. Now I'm going to build it back up. It's supposed to have been started. Me and the twin was supposed to start a whole new family. From the time we met. By now we would have had 2 kids probably. We would have started a whole new family. She abandoned the post. She left that shit. Which caused everything to go spiral. You know what I'm saying? So I got the worst end of the stick because I had to wait the longer, because by her forfeiting it, she was still able to go out there and have fun and live like the Joneses and think she was 12 years old. But me, on the other hand, I had to act like I was actually married, you know what I'm saying? Because I know the rules and regulations of the laws here and there. You can't break down one of, I can't break down one of them. She can't neither, but until she understands that, she probably won't be guilty for it. But at the end of the day, you're still guilty for what you did to your own twin. And the reason that you did it for, that alone probably gonna send you straight to hell. I warned you, y'all. So all of y'all out there that's got damn voices in your head going crazy and shit, don't worry, that's okay. You're just getting prepared and packaged up and getting ready to go to hell. Since you want to goddamn stick it out to the end, be real to the end. Ain't nothing real about this situation, period. Because if you was real, you'd have been on the person's side that earned it in the first place. Nah, you let your hate get in the way. And now the whole world gonna know you a hater. And you ain't gonna be able to hide your face. I'm glad too, cause a lot of these people been able to hide behind real gangsters just because they were from the same area, but really fake, and got away with murder all the time because of who your parents knew or whatever case may be. And now your ass, can't nobody save your ass. Your ass is grass, basically. Long story short. But yeah, like I said, that's why I was trying to make it clear to y'all, this is the slum. You know what I'm saying? You know this, I'm possibly your twin. But since you didn't take that serious, now if God take that serious, here and there, what make you think you shouldn't take it serious? God take the twin flame shit, so the twin thing so serious that you better not ask one person, should you do this or should you not do this when it comes to your actual twin. I'm gonna tell y'all now, when y'all see my video, it's like y'all heart skip a beat, or y'all get goddamn you start hyper something, whatever they call it. You my twin, and you should have came. That's just a good. I'm just telling you that because you gonna know your sin when you die. that's gonna be, if you went to hell for anything, it's probably gonna be that. And that's why you can feel it. Many miles away. You know what I'm saying? I can feel it. I don't have them issues. All my twins do though. And I know because like right now, my heart just did it. You know what I'm saying? One of y'all watching me right now before I even put the video out. You the one got my goddamn phone tapped. But I'm just saying, that's the proof right there. So while you sitting over there staggering, because all y'all late, you should have been there came to say today, because obviously I'm not no man that's gonna eat off your plate. If anything, I'm gonna help put steaks on the plate, even though I ain't planning on staying at your place. You could have got me out this situation in 3 months. I'd have been out your place and then helping you pay off your place. Crazy. Y'all so busy words. That's why I told y'all everything. I told y'all everything that I know most women would sacrifice a blessing for. Money and sex. And I told y'all I ain't had either one of them. Shit. Hey, you guys was like, why you say that? I said, because I ain't trying to deal with it, bro. Because I already know, bro. I done dealt with it too long. Guy was like, you shouldn't have said that, though. You would have been out of here. I said, it's all right. As long as I got y'all, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So, that's that, y'all. That's that. It is what it is now. I done told y'all, tell y'all this one more time. If the two twins get together, one of y'all might be rich, the other one might be in poverty. But it's still gonna balance the yin and yang, because the one in poverty gonna know the game, and the one that's rich gonna know how to get the change. You put them two together, guess what? It's better than staying the same. And sex is no problem when you're a twin flame. You see what I told y'all? You see how this so-called whore act now? Once I'm gone, moved on, if she's still secretly going behind houses and doing all that extra shit, once I'm gone, when somebody else will move on, I can promise you, a year later, go back and look her up. She ain't doing that shit no more. She have been fully restored. Seriously, bro. You never miss something good until it's gone. Look at me, I look like Mac and me. Who wouldn't want something as cute as me in their house? Y'all nigga crazy. And the friend that told you not to go, get rid of them. And the tarot card people that told you not to do it, get rid of them. I'm telling you. Now your life is easy. Because they told you to turn down Jesus. They wouldn't have did it. How you know they wasn't jealous? Because they wasn't the twin. That's the thing about this light that I got. I done had more karmic females know who I am before the twin. So they'll befriend the twin, put a bunch of junk in their head, never see twin again. But guess who I see? The friend. Trying to get in. Anybody can cheat. Both parties can cheat, y'all. I chose to be a one-woman man. You know how many women I turned down for a woman that was already cheating on me? Now, if I knew it, I wouldn't have turned them down. But I'm just saying, I ain't know it. So I was trying to be a loyal man. But for what? To an unloyal woman? That's what I did. And I got my ass handed to me. That's my karma. Paperwork. That's why I don't do paperwork. God gonna marry me before I get married to you. Shawty was that twin that was here to tell you, I go straight to God. Like if anybody asks me to do something and it's gonna jeopardize my my future, I'm gonna tell that woman, Give me 24 hours to talk to God, 42 to 24 hours to talk to God. And then I give you my answer. Go ask him. And I'm going to always give her the answer in 42 to 24 hours. And it's going to take God that long to get back in touch with me. Unless I just ask an ancestor. And I don't like asking ancestors when there's certain things, especially when it comes to that. It's a good thing to have, y'all. I wish everybody raise their vibration so they can have a one-on-one conversation with God. I'm so glad ain't nobody out there saying, well, God, that no more. Ever since I've been on here, I don't hear that no more. That's another plus for me. You might not ever give it to me, but I can give it to myself because I know for a fact, before 2020, Earth was a mess. And thanks to the chosen one, after 2020, Earth done cleaned up a lot. It need a lot more to go before it could say we in the safe zone, but it's doing better than what it was. Cause everybody was off track. The gangsters to the illegal to the legal. Everybody, we was all off track. And now that everybody getting in this lane, it's easier for people to see who lane, female or male. That's the beauty in being in the right lane, being on track, right frequency. You ain't gotta look for God no more. You know exactly where God is. And that's why the most people I have to deal with now is Christians that feel like they sitting too high on a horse. Not popes and all that. I'm talking about just Christians that's acting like popes. Yeah, they're the only ones I have to shut down a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because they be trying to hit me with that overly righteous shit, and then I have to set them down. Worst way possible, really. I mean, I don't disrespect them, like cussing them out, but I do disrespect them and what I tell them because they should know better. Seeing that they over righteous and all. If you're over righteous, you should at least know your Bible. You know what I'm saying? Before you start quoting it to me and telling me what I need to do. Like I told y'all, I'm a warrior angel. We go to that's what I'm telling y'all, every angel I done met, you either going into the streets, going into the briar patch, or you coming out of the briar patch, or you done came out the briar patch and done mastered the briar patch. Either way it go, if you're an angel, you done indulged in that somehow, some way. The way God explained that to me, only the strong can survive in that era. And that's why they there. Because God needed angels there. We here to heal the sick. You know what I'm saying? Not to heal. So, not the one that's already healed. So, you know, the sick is the one that need a physician, y'all. So, that's all I'm trying to tell y'all. I wasn't begging y'all for nothing, man. I'm a grown man. I was trying to tell y'all the research, man, you would have seen, but it was nobody following that, because I didn't know they changed my documents around. I was trying to tell y'all I get my own money. I had multiple businesses when they did this shit to me. Well, I had at least 2 lucrative businesses, which was selling cars and houses. So, my studio and all that other stuff, online businesses, I didn't even have to add those. And at this time, I was just going to work for insurance. So, of course, everybody hating me, even my family. But it was up to my family probably wouldn't even went this way if once they went out to try to gather people to GameStop, me said no to them. Because we all angels and demons in this family. You ain't dealing with no human, period. You know what I'm saying? You either dealing with a devil or you dealing with an angel. Straight up. And that's why I understand when people say, man, when you get a chance, you better leave. Yeah, I'm going to leave when I get a chance. But right now, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm trapped. Because nobody came with an upper hand. Only the person that's going to the last person on the ship that's gonna help me is gonna be God.
So, in other words, it look like me and God, I be helping myself basically. And he already told me it's probably gonna be that way, so I wasn't surprised. So it ain't nobody's fault, you know what I'm saying? But still, you might not go to hell for it, but you definitely gonna get more than a slap on the wrist. You probably gonna go to a prison in heaven, because heaven got prison cells too. You know, it got prisons too. So you probably gonna go up there, and when you go up there to one of the prisons in heaven, you stay there for a long time. Like, let's say you leave here and you going into a dark night of the soul in heaven, and it ain't no place you think that it make hell look like a you know what I'm saying, a walk in the park. The only difference is you ain't gotta be in that prison as long as you gotta be in hell. If I ain't mistaken, if I'm wrong, God forgive me. But I think that's about how it works. So y'all better go meditate and ask yourselves, have this happened before? And did that person look like Mac and me? And is that why I didn't go save that man? Or did he live in the slum? Is that why I didn't go save that man? Because see, you rich folks gotta be careful. Normally, I don't know how y'all tests is, but I know how God tested me. I'm pretty sure normally y'all test is gonna be taking y'all out of y'all field, taking y'all out of y'all comfort zone. And ain't nobody, you gonna look for somebody to talk you out of it. I guarantee you that. And you gonna find that person, because guess who gonna make sure you find them? Satan.